Welcome in as your UMass Minutemen take on the Northern Illinois Huskies. And I think this one here should be a victory. We are the better team today. Hopefully our offense comes to play. We may try to fit two games into this episode, which is the plan. I want to play Missouri as well and try to get this first season going so that way we can get into the second season and really start to show off the players we bring in and try to rebuild the Minutemen. So let's get into this longer episode. UMass opens up with the ball here today, as that's going to be a solid kick return from Brown. We will gladly take that. Overall, I'll take the play we got from him as we're looking to pass here. We're going to go underneath. That's Paradis open on the Texas route. What a play. After some of our issues last week, we decided let's go ahead and give Paradis another shot at running back. You know, we just weren't very efficient on the ground. We're going to pow. We take a sack. That's a big mistake. It's 3rd and 15 now. Snapping the ball here with 1 second left. We're going to go to Ladson on the out route, and that's underthrown and almost picked. That's a bad read. Since this episode's going to have 2 games in it, we're going to go ahead and we're going to also just super sim defense and not show it. As there is a flag that looks like roughing the punter. I feel like that's a little too common in this game, but we'll take the first down. Fresh set of downs here now for Pumachan. Pumachan going underneath. Easy completion to Brown, who can't hold on. 2nd and 9 here for the Minutemen. They're going to throw the bubble out there. Nobody stayed on Brown. Easy conversion, first down. That's another injury for the Huskies. That's 2 quick ones. I don't know if it's kind of glitch, but we almost never have injuries, which I find weird as we're going to go out to the flats. Mazzotti only picks up a yard on that one. 2nd and 9 here. We're going to go to Ladson, and Ladson can't get going. 3rd and 5 for the Minutemen. They're going to go, ow, he gets hit as he releases it. We had him open. Field goals have been a bit of a pain this year. Let's see if we can hit this one. Looks like a decent kick. It's up, and it's good. 3-0. There is another flag, though. Personal foul. Another roughing? Are you kidding me? I got to take it, though. I'd be foolish not to take that penalty, so. We're going to throw the RPO again out there. Ladson hit immediately. Brown's just not blocking for him. 2nd and goal here for the Minutemen. It's going to be a handoff to Paradis, and I wanted to pull it. Snapping it with 1 second left on the play clock. Going underneath. That's going to be Galvin, and that's a UMass Minutemen touchdown. I think that's our first opening drive score of the entire series. It was aided by a couple penalties, but we'll take it. It's 6-0 Minutemen. We didn't allow any points there, so it's 7-0 as we head into this next drive. We're going to go underneath. That's Mazzotti picking up a couple. Going to our ground game. It's Desidero getting a carry. Desidero's not very fast, man. Holy smokes, he felt like a freaking tanker out there. I'm probably going to pull him. I keep trying. My depth chart, for some reason, is resetting on me. I pulled him out of the starting lineup, and I put Jalen John in the starting lineup, and it's never actually happened. Either way, Albrecht's out there now. He's going to move. They're going to send some pressure, I think, on this play, so we're looking for a quick pass. That's exactly what we find. We find Brown underneath. First down, Minutemen. We're moving the ball pretty well today. Now, the Huskies are much worse than us, so I do actually think that makes a little bit of sense as we go to Paradis on the ground. 2nd and 3, going right back to Paradis, and he's bottled up, and there is a flag. They're going to get us for holding. That's going to back us up. So now it's 2nd and 12 for the Minutemen. We're looking to pass, and that's a risky one, and it's swatted down. 3rd down and 12 here. Pumachan looking to pass, going down the field. Uh-oh. Safety right there. That's luckily not picked. Holy cow. Let's see if the Huskies can answer. They do not. 38 seconds before halftime. We have all 3 timeouts. We're looking to see if we can get some points here. We're going to go to the sideline, hit Simpson, and let him get out of bounds. Fox running. I should have called timeout there. That's on me. We're going to go to Ladson, who's wide open. Nobody over there in the middle. Go down, buddy. Don't fight. Call the timeout. We're just trying to get into better field goal range here for Pumachan. They're backing up. We're going to go quick underneath, and Simpson can't hold on. He's not very good. I'm sure he's a better player than this in real life, but in the game, man, he has not been a lot of help to this team as we're going to step up with Pumachan. Look at all this space, and he gets out of bounds. We're going to call the timeout anyway. 6 seconds. It's basically one quick shot to the end zone. That's all we're looking for here. If we win off the line, we're taking it. If not, we're throwing it away. We're going to go to R1, and wow, that was a terrible throw. He caught it off the deflection. Touchdown, Minutemen. What a bad play. I don't know what happened and how we scored on that. We got to watch this replay. Look, it was a bad throw. It was supposed to go right here, and I don't know why it went. I mean, I guess that's the direction he was headed, but man, that was just a high throw off his hands and then into the hands of Simpson for the easy score. I mean, that was luck at its finest for the Minutemen. Finally, something's going our way. And, you know, I rushed that sequence thinking we were in the second quarter, and I just realized that was the end of the first quarter, so we didn't even need to rush there. I just wasted timeouts, so that was stupid and unaware by me. As we're going to go underneath, that's Brown getting the reception. Can't believe I made that dumb mistake, as I don't know why I thought we were in the second quarter already. As we're going to Paradis. Paradis getting out wide. Holy crap, we actually have a good run as he gets off of that tackle and goes out of bounds. Great run by the Minutemen. I'm excited here. We're actually building a custom playbook for the next season here as Paradis gets to carry Jukes back inside. That's a solid pickup of 4. And I definitely will say there's some more pistol and under center in that playbook, because I think it just is a good formation to have, as that's going to be swatted down. We should have handed it off. 3rd down and 6. We're going to throw the screen out there. That's Ladson. Ladson gets us the first down. We'll take that. 1st and 10 for Pumachan. He's going to go underneath to Mazzotti. Easy completion. We pick up 7. Going back to our ground game with Paradis. He's not quite able to get there. 3rd and inches here. We're looking to pass. We're going to go out to Brown, who won on the zig route. Can he stay in bounds? No, he had a touchdown if he could have. Your 1 and 4 Minutemen are moving the ball up and down the field on the Huskies as Paradis finds a little bit of space there. 2nd and 5 for Pumachan. Stepping up in the pocket. Pumachan takes the sack. He should have hit Ladson. 3rd down and 7. We're going to go underneath to Galvin, and Galvin outruns everybody. Touchdown, Minutemen. We're going to be up 21-0 today. This is crazy. We haven't played this well in the entire series. We take over here, though, late in the second quarter, having given up a score finally to the 2-2 Huskies. Let's see what we can do on offense as we're going to pass here. We're going to go to Galvin. He held on. I was feeling the pressure on that one. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought for sure he was either going to be hit before he released it, or when he got to him, it was just going to be dropped. As we go to Pumachan, I don't know why they didn't make that tackle. That's a huge hit at the end. And he is feeling it a little bit after that. You'll see he has an ankle banged up now. Whoa, pressure in there immediately, and that's another sack. Gonna use some motion here. We're draining probably a little bit too much clock here, but I also don't want to give the Huskies a chance to answer as we go to Ladson, who wins there. That's an easy completion and a first down. Let's rush to the line. 1:20 left in the half. We're gonna motion Albrecht out again. Look to pass. I think Ladson won. That's an easy completion to him, and he goes out of bounds at the 3-yard line. We haven't played this well in the entire series, so we're going to go to the ground game. That's Paradis, and he tried to juke him out. He just couldn't do it. Remember, UMass only has 1 timeout left, so they're going to snap this with 30 seconds left. They're going to go to Jalen John, who they brought in, and there's a touchdown, but there is a flag. It's holding. It's coming back. Now running that clock's going to really hurt us. Gonna snap it here, looking to try to get to the end zone as Pumachan's on the move. Pumachan's gonna tuck and run, and he's not gonna get the first down. Come on, we gotta snap it here. Come on, Pumachan. Pumachan stepping up. Pumachan can't get in. Turbo it, try to go, and we're just gonna call the timeout. Take the 3. I hate that we're about to kick this field goal, but it's the best thing we can do. The kick is up, and we miss it wide left. How do we miss that? I suck so bad at kicking in this game. Taking a look at recruiting, Tony Fraboni, we're in first place for. Jake Hendricks, we moved up to first place along with Keenan Kalu and Jay Ajayi. So hopefully we can get these 4 stars. Even if they're busts, I'll be happy to have them in here. Other than that, not a ton's changed. We offered some scholarships on some guys. We're still locked out on the 2 corners that I really want, but we're going to see. We're considering pulling out of like this race for Matt Schaumer here soon and putting them 20 points elsewhere. We're not making up a ton of ground on him. We fell behind Maryland, and, you know, it looks like we're not going to be able to catch up. We'll have to see, though. Coming out here, following our recruiting news to begin our second half. Let's see what we can do as we're looking to pass with Pumachan. I think he has an open Mazzotti there, as we had 2 guys in the area, and Mazzotti was able to sneak behind the safety. Or I guess more technically, you know, stay in front of the safety where they couldn't see him as Paradis gets a carry. Paradis finds a little bit of success on that play. Jalen John, though, checks in. He's going to get his carries as we go to him on the ground, and John picks up a couple there. Be honest with you, I meant to make that change at halftime and forgot. We're going to go out to Galvin in the flats, and he couldn't hold on. 3rd down and 5. We're going to go to the speed option, and that's hit and fumbled. Oh, my gosh. We're screwing this game up so bad, and the Huskies answer. It's a 21-14 ball game. That's such a screw-up on my behalf. Let's see what Puma-chan can do here. He's going to step up in the pocket and try to loft it, and that should have been picked. We were really hot early in this game, and I thought we were a little bit untouchable. We need to slow it down and play a little better as Ladson gets blown up. 3rd down and 11 here. Let's see what we can do. We're looking to pass here. We're going to go to Mazzotti, who won, and that's going to be right near the sticks. They call us a yard short, though. The Huskies couldn't answer on that one, thankfully, as we're going to throw it to Simpson on the bubble here, and Simpson finds a little... He breaks off that tackle. Simpson goes for darn near 10 there. 2nd and inches now. Puma-chan in the gun. We're going to pull it with him, and that's going to be a 1st down for Puma-chan. There it is, back in the game here as we're going to keep going to the ground game. We just got bottled up, though. We're looking to take a shot to a tight end, and we whiffed on the block. Paradis didn't bother to... Now it's 3rd and 17 for this offense. Let's see if Puma-chan can do anything as we're going to go to Ladson on a deep cross, and that's intercepted. Oh, dang it. I thought we had him beat. He wasn't looking for the ball. He just spun around and picked it. Luckily for us, though, that did not result in any Husky points as we're going to go Jalen John, and we should have thrown the bubble. 2nd down and 10 here. We're going to go back to the ground game. Jalen John with all sorts of space up the middle. That's a 1st down. Keeping it on the ground. We pull it with Puma-chan, and we never should have. We spun it inside, picked up a yard. I'll take that. Looks like man coverage here. We're going to go to the ground. That's Jalen John bursting and only picking up a couple. 3rd down and 6. We're looking to pass here. I don't love anything I see. We got to throw that away. They're going to call intentional grounding, I guess, but they'll just decline it, so it don't matter. Intentional grounding. Once again, the Huskies went scoreless here. There's 6:31 left in this ball game. We need a touchdown or we need to drain a lot of clock here as Jalen John gets a carry and picks up 5. 2nd down, we're going to go right back to Jalen John, and Jalen John's bottled up in the backfield. We got ping pong there. We didn't pick anything up. Puma-chan looking to pass here. He's got an open Mazzotti, and how did he not catch that? All right, luckily the Huskies didn't score, so we have another chance to close this one out. We go back to Jalen John, and John's not finding any space today. Our ground attack really isn't any good, and that's kind of been a kryptonite for us as we go to Puma-chan. Puma-chan finds some space, and Puma-chan, and that's going to be a 1st down. Puma-chan handing it off. Jalen John again bottled up. 2nd and 10 here. We should have run a little more clock because we're going to swing it out there to Jalen John, who cuts it in. Jalen John with the 1st down on that reception. What a play. We're going to snap it with 1 second left. We're draining clock. That's Jackson Paradis finding some space. That's a 1st down, and he got out of that somehow. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning, though. Basically, we got to get into the end zone here. I don't think we can get a 1st down. It says we can, but I don't see how. 2nd and 8 here. We're going to just stay under center, keep handing it off. We got Paradis out wide. Can he truck over the corner? He did, but he didn't pick up, much extra there. 3rd down and 3 here. Basically, we got to get into the end zone. We're trying to close this game out. It's going to be a handoff to Jalen John, who breaks a tackle and doesn't get in. We're going for this. I'm not going to lie to you. 4th down and inches right here at the goal line. We're going to just hand it off. Jalen John gets in. Touchdown, UMass. We're going to pull out this victory today. That's over. Wave goodbye. This is such a cool feature. I love that all I got to do, take a knee, and this one's over, baby. Your UMass Minutemen pick up their 2nd victory of the season with a 28-14 win over Northern Illinois. They really played sloppy down the stretch, though. They opened up playing really hot, and Puma-chan came out and was fantastic. And then he just cooled off in the 2nd half, and we didn't play as well. We threw a pick. We just made some mistakes. We got greedy, and ultimately it nearly cost us, but we were able to come back in this one. We got lucky. That should have been a pick right there, but that ended up being a cool touchdown. Taking a quick look at your stats, we were fantastic on offense today. I got to be honest, I'm not sure if I love this style, though, because it resulted in a ton of plays. The Huskies hardly ever had the ball. I feel like we almost have to watch the games, or else it's severely unbalanced. I could be wrong, but it does kind of feel that way, as Puma-chan had a great day. We talked about it. On the ground, Really, Jackson Paradis had a good day. Jalen John didn't. I think we're going to have to go to Paradis as the full-time starter. Frank Ladson had a pretty good day. We had 2 touchdowns for Galvin, 1 for Simpson. I mean, it was impressive. Taking a look at our defense, we didn't show it off today. Julian led us with 7 tackles, and Ruben also had 7. He's been a beast so far for us. Julian had 4 TFLs, 2 for Watson, 2 for Ruben. We had 1 sack today, and that was for Jalen Hudson, and no turnovers. So we have some people at serious risk of transferring here. Ortiz is mad we're not getting picks, but he's also not catching picks. Jalen John's not happy he's not the starter, but, you know, he's just not playing well enough to be the starter. And we got locked out on Marquiano, which sucks. I was hoping to get him. And then Robbie Chester committed to Syracuse. We kind of knew that was coming. Lois Julian ended up getting your player of the week for the Independents. 4 tackles and 3 for a loss. Galvin was your offensive player of the week with 2 catches, 17 yards, and 2 scores. Taking a quick look at your Heisman updates, not a whole lot changed here. Presley moved up. Garrett Green and Haynes King both moved into the top 5. We'll see how it looks after this Missouri game. Checking out the top 25 here, you can see Ohio State remains number 1. There were some upsets this week. As you can see, number 4, Georgia, did fall to Auburn, dropping them all the way down to number 13. They have 2 losses, though, on the season. This sim engine still seems kind of weird. Missouri just lost to A&M, so we'll see. They should probably whoop us, and I'm a little worried about that. We'll have to see how bad it goes. We played surprisingly well, though, in our last game, so, you know, maybe we'll get lucky and it's not as bad as we think it is, as Iowa and UCF both dropped out of the rankings, and Syracuse is getting close to being ranked along with Auburn. Taking a look at your recruiting this week, so far we don't have a ton of big updates. Some bad news, though, on John Ajayi. He ended up having Washington jump in and offer him a scholarship, and I'm afraid he's going to end up going there. We're going to keep fighting for him, but they made up a ton of ground on us, so we might be in trouble. Other than that, we got locked out on a few guys. You know, we've seen so far Nix and Stinson we're still locked out of, but I'm hoping we can somehow get him. We're still leading for Jabu Sweet. We ended up losing Robbie Chester, though, so off the board he comes. Marquiano locked us out. I want to see where he goes. We're going to leave him on the board for now. We just need some of these guys to commit. Schamer, I don't know if we're going to be able to get him, but for now he's still on the board. That's it, though, for recruiting as we head into our game against the number 15 Missouri Tigers. They are so much better than us, and I don't think this game's going to go very well at all. I'm going to be honest with you. I expect us to get dominated. Somehow the Minutemen managed to convince the Tigers to come to Amherst to take us on. I don't think this is going to be a good matchup. I expect to get dominated. Since there's 2 games in this episode, we're going to do the same thing we did in the last one and just sim the offense and the defense, because we want to be able to get through these games a little bit quicker so the episodes don't run too long. We'll see if it has any sort of impact, though. I'm a little concerned that these games don't sim stats quite right, so we'll have to see what happens. Let's jump into this one against the Missouri Tigers. And the kick is away. Missouri's going to have the ball here. This is going to be a scary matchup. I'm already very concerned we're going to get dominated. Luther Burden III is a fantastic player, and I'm glad I'm not playing defense because he'd probably destroy us. Missouri didn't get any points on that opening drive, so now the Minutemen take over in the rain here, I might add. And that's going to be a pull by Pumachan. He probably should have given that one, but that ended up working out somehow. We're going to throw the bubble. Probably shouldn't have there. That was swatted down. 3rd down and 6. They're running double mug here. They're probably going to drop out in the coverage if I had to guess, as we're going to go, oh no, that was zone, and I threw it right to the corner. That's going to be a pick 6. That's on me. I thought it was man. It was zone. Big mistake on my behalf. Missouri takes the early 7-0 lead here. Let's see if we can somehow make up for that mistake, as we can't get the pass off. The pass icon disappeared. I know he made contact with somebody, and that's why it dropped down. But, man, that's frustrating, as we are going to go to the ground game here. And Paradis, he had nowhere to go. It's 3rd and 19. 3rd and 19 here for the Minutemen. Pumachan stepping up in the pocket. He still wants to pass. He's going to go and throw it to Ladson, but he might have been beyond the line. There's a flag. It was an illegal forward pass, man. What a mistake. We're just not playing well. Missouri hit the field goal, taking themselves a 10-0 lead here today as we throw it again into coverage. That should have been picked. I got to calm it down here and play a little better as we go to Paradis on the ground. Paradis is going to get up 7 or so there. Third down and 3 under center. We're going to take the ball right out of Pumachan's hands as we go to Paradis, and he's going to get that first down. How we moved Missouri on that play, I don't know. First and 10, we're going to throw the glance, and that's Gladson holding on. First down and 10 here again. Pumachan on the move. He's actually just going to throw that underneath. Nobody stayed on Mazzotti. Easy pickup. We're going to go back to the ground game to Paradis, and Paradis finds a little bit of space. First and 10 here. Pumachan moving, stepping up in the pocket and taking off. There's a lot of space for Tyson Pumachan as he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen. It's going to be a 10-7 ball game today. What a play by Pumachan. However, we take back over, and it's still a 17-7 hole here as we go to Galvin underneath. He's wide open, man. This is surprisingly been kind of easy to move the ball here as we're looking to pass. On the move, that ball just barely gets out. Pumachan back to the ground game to Paradis, and Paradis is blown up this time. That's going to be the end of the first quarter here. The Minutemen have played okay in this one, truthfully. I mean, a couple turnovers or a single turnover has not been good, but other than that, they played okay, actually. Third down and 10 here as we take over. Pumachan's going to step up and fumble the ball. Are you kidding me? We can't do that. That makes it first down and 10 here. We're down 20-7 following a field goal by Missouri. Somehow we're not getting absolutely destroyed yet as we go back to Paradis on the ground, and Paradis busts off a tackle there. Nice carry. We're looking to pass with Pumachan here. We're going to throw a screen to Jackson Paradis. That's blocked up pretty well, and that's a first down. He takes a big shot at the end. Jalen John checks into the game as we're going to run the jailbreak screen out there to Galvin for a solid pickup. Paradis back into the game. We pull it. We should have pulled it with Pumachan. I hit X. Third down and 5 here. We got to step up, and we're going to try to loft that one in there with a little bit of zing to Ladson. Nice play. Going back to the ground game. That's going to be Ladson, Paradis, not any of them that ended up getting the nice play. We're going to go to the passing game here. We're just going to check it down to Paradis underneath. He's hot right now, and that works for the first down. We'll take that. Looking to pass here. That's going to be, that screen just didn't get out of there. Second down and 10, looking to pass. We're going to step up with Pumachan. Pumachan right up the middle, lower his shoulder, get a first and goal at the 2. Pumachan's feeling it a little bit in his ribs here, but he's going to pull it, spin, and not get in. Second and goal here. We're going to go to the ground game. That's Desidero, not able to punch it in. Third and goal from the 1. We got Albrecht in the game, and we are going to hand it to him as he's not going to be able to punch it in. It's 4th and goal at the 1. We'll have to see. 4th and goal at the 1. Coach Stu wanted us to go for it, so Jsi Wint brought in his power formation. Let's see if we can punch it in with Paradis, and yes, we can. We're back within 1 score in this game somehow. It's 20-14 as UMass takes over with a chance here to actually answer and maybe take the lead over Missouri heading into halftime, as that's a big play by Mazzotti. First and 10, looking to pass here. We're going to go underneath. Oh, that's into coverage. That should have been picked. Looking to pass here. We're going to throw a bubble out there to Simpson. Simpson finds a little bit of space. It's third down and 6, though, as we're looking to pass. We got X wide open over here. That's going to be Brown holding on. First and goal. Pumachan looking to... Oh, no, I hit the wrong button. That's going to be picked, isn't it? Oh, man, I meant to hit R1. Second and goal from the 8-yard line. We're going to pull it with Pumachan, who's hitting the backfield. Come on. Third down and goal here from the 9-yard line. Pumachan looking to pass. Whoa, and it works. That's a touchdown. I didn't think that was going to work. I didn't love the decision to throw it to Ladson there, but it worked out for Pumachan. I didn't... oh, man, that was lucky. That wasn't good. That was lucky. I wanted to go to Brown, but I thought Pumachan had a chance, and we fit it in there. So we open up the second half with the ball and the lead over the Tigers. Who could have seen this coming, man? I think we might need to watch some more of this second half on defense because it's kind of weird to see us leading. I don't know, though. We're going to keep going as we're going here. Pumachan back in the pocket, stepping up, taking off, and sliding down without taking a hit. First down. Going back to the ground game. That's Paradis finding a little bit of room. Second and 2 here. We're going to go back to the ground game, and Paradis gets the carry and the first down. Looking to pass here, Pumachan. He's going to get a screen out there. That's going to be Paradis late, getting the first down and out of bounds. Going back to the RPO. That's going to be a quick one out there to Galvin. Getting the first down. Maybe. No, they call him a yard short. 2nd and 1 here. Pumachan looking to pass. He's going to go out to the flats, and Lay was open. We just couldn't get the pass off. They got it pretty bottled up here. We definitely are going to pass in this situation. We're going to go underneath the Lay, who is open. First down, Minutemen. Fresh set of downs here. We're going to go to the screen. That's going to be Galvin getting the reception and picking up 5. Utilizing the RPO has really actually made this team a lot better in this game as we go back to the ground game, and Paradis is able to pick up a solid gain. It's just allowed us to actually not turn the ball over a ton, pick up some cheap yardage, and keep the ball moving here as we're going to pull it with Pumachan, and Pumachan breaks the tackle and goes in. We extend our lead up to 8 currently. What a play by the Minutemen. We are backed up here. This is a tough situation to be in. Leading by 8 in the 3rd quarter. Pumachan takes a snap out to the flats. That's swatted down. Dang. 2nd and 10 here for Pumachan in the offense. We're going to take the little zig route there to Brown and take what we can get and get away from the goal line. The last thing we want to do here is take a safety, so let's be smart. We're going to throw it underneath, and that's not held on to. Galvin should have had the first down. The Tigers were able to score on that drive. However, they couldn't get the 2-point conversion, so we still maintain a 2-point lead here. We go underneath the Ladson. That's a short pickup. It's probably the best we've played in the entire series. That's a bad run, though. 3rd down and 4 for Pumachan in the offense here. We're going to go to Galvin, who's wide open. That's no, he couldn't hold on through contact. And that is going to cost us as the Tigers now have the lead in this one. We're going to go back to the ground game, though. We're going to get it to Pumachan and try to keep him involved, as that's a solid pickup. 2nd and 4, looking to pass here. We're going to go underneath. That's Galvin getting the reception and picking up the first down. We got plenty of time left in this game. We want to play it smart as we're going to go down the field to Galvin, but that's a bad throw. 2nd down and 10 here. We're looking to pass. We're just going to take the easy completion underneath there. That's going to be a nice one to Simpson, setting up 3rd and short. They're loading the box up here, so we're going to look to pass. We're going to go out there. Lay's wide open. Nobody covered him. That's an easy first down as he goes out of bounds. 8:42 left in this game. Fresh set of downs for, oh no, that's a fumble. Thankfully, we got on top of it. That could have been very bad in our upset bid here as we're going to go to Simpson out in the flats, and he only picks up a couple. 3rd down and 9 here for the Minutemen. We're going to go out wide to Simpson, who's at the sticks and gets the first down. We're going to go to the draw here. We're going to give Albrecht a carry, and he's going to pick up a couple. Albrecht remains in the game here, and we're going to give him the delay here and let him burst to the outside. He actually has the edge. This might be a touchdown for the Minutemen. What a play. They retake the lead over the Tigers. Who could have ever seen this one coming? Still leading by 3 is UMass. Now they got 5:13 left and a chance to end this one. Let's see what they can do here as that's Pumachan going nowhere. Really don't want to use too much of the clock right now because I'm afraid that if we do, oh man, we only picked up 1 there. We're being really mindful of the clock though because I'm afraid if we use too much of it, we're not going to have a chance to answer as there's pressure, and he just dropped the ball. Missouri has it inside of the 10. We're going to slow this one down here though. 4 minutes left in this game. Tigers trailing by 3. Let's see if they can answer as Cook fires. Touchdown. Tigers retake the lead here. You know, Luther Burden came through in the clutch there, hitting the Heisman pose against the UMass. I wouldn't do that, buddy. Not when you guys are struggling to win this one. It's 39-36. They're probably going to hit the extra point here. We'll see if they're able to drill it and give themselves a 4-point lead. We're going to have 4 minutes left to answer, though, so let's see if we can do that. Good news, we have a chance to answer and plenty of time. Bad news, we need a touchdown. As we're going to go to a Mazzotti who doesn't even try to catch it. What are we doing? 2nd and 10. Keep our ground game involved. Don't get too big of a rush here as we go back to Paradis, and he's bottled up. 3rd and 8, looking to pass here. We're going to go out wide. We have an open receiver. That's a completion to Brown. First down. 3 minutes left in this ball game. We're going to pull it with Pumachan. Pumachan, 1 man to beat. Breaks the tackle. He gets the first down, hits the spin move, but he can't get more. We're going to slow this down here a little bit. We need a touchdown. If the Tigers can answer, they're going to win this game because we're watching it, so I don't see us being able to stop them as we go to Paradis here, and Paradis is going to find a little bit of space. 2nd and 7, 2 minutes left in this ball game. We're going to go out to the flats, and we can't get the pass off. We have 2 downs to get this conversion here. Pumachan feeling pressure and taking the sack. Oh, no. 4th and 24. We need everything on this play, or our upset bid's going to come up short. Pumachan looking to pass. We're going to take a shot. Mazzotti comes down with it. First down. We're still alive in this one. We're going to take the clock below a minute here before I snap it. Pumachan, we got X open. That's going to be right at the goal line. Touchdown. We got in on that one. I kind of didn't want to score this quick. Looks like they're reviewing it if I had to guess. I think that's what that means. Let's see what they say. Clearly it stands as the extra point's up and good. We have a 3-point lead in this one. Missouri has 52 seconds, 3 timeouts, and they got to go 80 yards. They need to go at least in the field goal range. So as Cook fires quick, that's a completion. Luther Burden gets him out to the 25. Ruben gets hurt, though, so we use a timeout and save the Tigers one. That's disappointing. I don't think this game goes this way if we slow sim it the whole way. I got to be honest. And in next games, I think I'm going to slow sim it. As that's Cook taking a sack. Big play. Cook looking to pass here. Stopping and firing it over the top. He has an open receiver. No, we just gave up a huge play there. That gets him probably in the field goal range with 34 seconds left. And, Luther Burden being out there, you're kind of in trouble. As they run a draw, why would you do that? That's stupid. If I'm the Tigers, I'm still going for points. I don't know why they're being so stupid, because there's a flag. That could back them up. That might be holding. They're showing an O-lineman, and that's exactly what it is. That's why you don't run in that situation, man. Big mistake. We're going to take that penalty. So now I'd consider them outside of field goal range. They have 27 seconds left. No timeouts. Just double cover Luther Burden, please. As we get pressure on Cook, and he gets it away. No, he didn't, actually. They are calling that a sack. It's 3rd and 26 from, the 48-yard line. They have 14 seconds. They need a big play here. Let's get some more pressure on him as Cook fires, and that's a horrible pass. This right here might be your ball game, and the Minutemen might pull off one of the craziest upsets ever. Cook firing it deep, and that's broken up, intended for Luther Burden. The Minutemen are going to walk out of here victorious. I don't know why I'm not out there. As we take the knee, this game's over. The UMass Minutemen get the biggest upset that I could have ever. I don't know how we did this. It's 43-40. We get our 3rd victory. We won both games today, and I don't know how we did it. Pumachan played pretty well in this one. Now, if we slow sim this whole game, I don't think it ends up how it did. And next time when we take on Mississippi State, I'm going to make sure I do that, because I don't know that the sim engine's very good right now. I have to be honest with you. So I feel like watching it's the only proper way to do it. But I'm going to take the upset, man. We did it. That's all I care. We won this game. What a game. What an upset. Taking a look at your stats in this one, we had 408 yards of offense. We also ran 78 plays, though, on offense. So that's where I'm like, I don't love that, as they only ran 48. So, yeah, this produces a few extra plays, and their offense wasn't very good. And let's be honest, they'd have killed us if we watched this throughout, So I'm going to take this with a grain of salt. I'm going to make sure that from now on, we are watching the games, because I'll take the upset, but I don't really think we would have upset them had we watched the whole game. We didn't play that well. Let's just be honest. We weren't that great. I'll take the victory, though. I'm so happy we got our 3rd victory on the season. Hopefully we can keep this going, because I don't know how we managed to knock them off. We shouldn't have been able to knock the Tigers off, but somehow we did it. Our defense stepped up when it needed to and made all the plays at the very end of this one. And I'm just so happy we got the dub. We ended up losing Ryan Marchiano to Syracuse, so he's going to go ahead and leave the board. We ended up losing Matt Schaumer here to Maryland. That's disappointing. He's going to come off the board. And then Heath Hearns committed to Temple. We weren't really pushing too hard for him. Really, though, that's it for recruiting. We don't have a whole lot else to update right now. So we'll have to see what happens as we keep going forward. This is our bye week, so we're just going to go ahead and move on to the next week now. But first, let's take a look at our top 25. You can see Ohio State remains number 1. Penn State dropped from 4 to 11 with a loss. You had Notre Dame drop from 5 to 17 with a loss. And there's a bunch of unranked teams that moved up into the top 25. And you can see the Missouri Tigers dropped out, and they're not receiving any votes after losing to the Minutemen. They don't deserve to. What a big upset, man. Oregon, I also missed, dropped from 2 to 7 with a loss to Ohio State. We end up getting our first commit. It's free safety Sean McDougal out of Miami, Florida, coming to UMass. And guys, I want to show real quick. We're going to go to league settings. We're still on Heisman. Nothing's changed there. We're still playing on Heisman. I didn't adjust the sliders at all yet. I haven't been able to find a set that I like. I've been running practice with them and I haven't found one that I've felt plays well. I don't know how we got that upset though. We're sitting at 3-4. I'm afraid that that's probably going to be the highlight of our season as we take on FCS East next week. And the Moonmen, another NTE dynasty, they're probably going to give us a hard time, and I'm not looking forward to taking them on, but you'll probably see 2 games in that episode as well, because we take on, I believe it's Mississippi State after that. And when we take them on, I don't expect it to be a game like Missouri where it could have been its own episode. So we're probably going to knock out these 2 games in the next episode. And then from there, it's probably going to be Liberty and Georgia in one, because I think Georgia's going to absolutely smack us. And Liberty might smack us because they're also a good program. And then we'll finish up the season with UConn. So we're looking at probably 2, maybe 3 more episodes this season. But either way, I'm LDJ11. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I'll be back with more UMass Minuteman Dynasty soon. And hopefully we can keep this win streak going as we take on the Moonmen. Have a great day. And I'm out.